Welcome students. Today I am going to revise the poem The Laburnum Top. This is beautiful poem composed by Tad Hughes. So let me give you brief account of Tad Hughes. Edward James Hughes was an English poet, children's writer. Critics frequently rank him as one of the best poets of his generation. This poem describes how the laburnum tree's top is silent, lifeless in the absence of the goldfinch. Tad Hughes, one of the 20th century's greatest writers, he served as poet laureate from 1984 until his death. So let me start. Laburnum tree, you can see the picture, and the laburnum top, this is given, and name of the tree is laburnum. In Hindi we used to say amaltas, and goldfinch. So this is the name of the bird. Sweet singing yellow bird is called goldfinch. So first of all I am going to explain you the theme of the poem. First three lines of the poem impress upon the reader stillness of the laburnum tree. A small goldfinch comes and the tree bursts with movement and sound. The laburnum top is silent, quite still. In the afternoon yellow September sunlight, few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. These are the initial lines. So, in the beginning, the lines show top of the laburnum tree is silent. There is no activity, it is lifeless, it is still silent in the yellow sunlight of the September afternoon. Few of its leaves are turning yellow, all its seeds have fallen. Birds family lodge in the thickness of the tree. Goldfinch enters the tree's thickness, feed her young ones. Without the sweet singing yellow bird, goldfinch, laburnum tree is all silent. It is still and motionless. In September sunlight, a few of its leaves are turning yellow. All its seeds have fallen. In second stanza, the poet says, goldfinch coming to the laburnum top makes all the difference. Tree comes to life again. It comes suddenly, abruptly, with its chittering, whispering, trilling, different sounds. Whole tree trembles, thrills. It is full of sweet sounds and activities. And the bird flirts out to a branch and finally launches away towards the infinite. Tree becomes silent once again in the last stanza when the bird flies away. Poet has used imagery of sound, movement to show the tree coming alive. Now, let us read the poem. Laburnum top is silent, quite still. So, laburnum top is short tree with hanging branches and yellow flowers is called laburnum. In Hindi, we say amaltas. It is silent, quite still. In the afternoon, yellow September sunlight. It is the month of September. When sunlight, it is dim, but now it is going to change. Generally, in the month of September, its warmth and its brightness has become dim. But now, due to global warming, the change has been there. So a few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. It means a few of its leaves are turning yellow and all its seeds have fallen. Till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirp. Till up to that time, goldfinch, a small singing bird with yellow feathers, it comes with a twitching. Twitching means pulling, contracting with a jerk, chirping of the goldfinch, suddenness, abrupt, startlement, sudden surprise at a branch end. Then sleek as a lizard. You can see comparison has been made here by the use of as. When comparison has been made between two objects or things and we connect it by the use of as or like, there is simile. So the bird has been compared to lizard. Alert, abrupt. Alert, watchful, abrupt, sudden. She enters the thickness. She refers to goldfinch, enters the thickness. Machine starts up. It means various sounds starts up of chittering, tremor of wings and trillings. Chittering, chirping sound. Tremor of wings, it means jerking movement, jerky. Trillings, short high sounds. So dear students, poet wants to say the top of the laburnum tree remains silent till goldfinch comes. गोल्डफिंच के आने से पहले ये ट्री साइलेंट है. द वर्ड मेक्स शार्प सडन सरप्राइजिंग चर्प्स. गोल्डफिंच इज ग्लॉसी स्मूथ लाइक ए लिजर्ड. इट इज ग्लॉसी smooth like a lizard. So comparison has been made here. You can see she is watchful, abrupt. Among the leaves, machine of starts chittering, chirping, flutters her wings, jerking movement, sing short but loud notes. Next, whole tree trembles and thrills. The whole tree trembles. Trembles means shakes with activities and excitement with the singing of the goldfinch. Shakes, gets excited. It is the engine of her family. To her, the tree itself becomes the engine of her family. She lovingly strokes the tree, then flutters out to the other end of the branch. She shows her weird face having strips. It has become her identity mask or sign of recognition. Then with airy delicate, strange, very soft, whistle, chirps, whispering, she launches away. Launch away means flies away. It means flies. She refers to goldfinch flies away, infinite, endless. It means towards sky. After her departure, laburnum tree becomes empty and silent, subsides, calm down. it has become empty. So the poem opens with the statement, the laburnum top is silent. This silence and inactivity is because of the absence of goldfinch. In the end, the laburnum subsides to the empty again. It has become empty. Goldfinch in the center of all sounds and activities at the laburnum top. Again, this emptiness is caused because the bird has flown away from the tree towards the infinite. Movement of the goldfinch is compared to the movement of a lizard. Movement of both alert, abrupt, sleek. Comparison is made here. Working of an engine is accompanied by different sounds. Movement, song of the goldfinch. So it comes to life and activity. Goldfinch is sleek, alert, abrupt, delicate, whistle chirp, whispering, makes the silent tree comes to life. And the phrase is given her bared face identity, mask. It means stripped face of goldfinch has become a mask, even her identity mark. She remains hidden in thickness. This mask help in her recognition. Dear students, in this poem, the poet has used different sound words. You can see whistle, chirp, whispering, chittering, tremor of wings, trilling. So these are the sound words. Movement words, fallen, suddenness, startlement, trembles, stroke, and jerk, flirts out, launch away. These are movement. Dominant color of this poem is yellow. You can see. This is yellow. Dominant color. And words which describe the goldfinch, sleek, alert, abrupt, suddenness, and startlement. So this is beautiful poem. I hope you can understand well. The laburnum tree and goldfinch seem to be made for each other. Sudden and abrupt arrival of goldfinch brings life to the tree. Whole tree trembles, thrills with its chitterings, trillings. Moment the bird flies away, tree becomes empty and silent again. Goldfinch, when it comes, it perches at the top of laburnum tree. Its arrival is abrupt.